also in North Korea, Hawk. Take me straight from the beginning what the source of friction was between you two guys.
Friction basically was is he was buddies with Flair, and he thought that he was going to take up for Flair because I said, "Oh, fuck that pussy, let that pussy ride by himself," talking about Flair. And Hawk thought that he would step up for him and protect him. Says, "What did you say?" And so I had to repeat myself. And I don't know. And then I turned around, I can repeat myself and says, I don't know if it was it the pussy or the F that you didn't understand. And after that, he said the N word. Next thing you know, I was whooping his ass. So, you know, it is what it is. And we was over on a peace treaty thing, you know. It wasn't like if I was trying to or nothing, but you ain't gonna disrespect me and think that I ain't gonna whoop your ass or we ain't gonna get into a fight. Win, lose, or draw, you gonna know your ass was in a fight one way or the other. So, you know.
You did a fantastic job censoring yourself where you needed to as well, you know. So take me into the actual fight itself. So Hawk is taken up for Flair. You respond, defend yourself. Who threw the first punch?
He walks back to me. He throws a punch at me and stuff. I duck it, boom. I tag him about 3 times, right on the bus and stuff. And all of a sudden, he steps back. I step back. I rip open my shirt. I jump back in my chest. I'm wearing a suit, a tie, you know. So, you know, it's like, fuck, you know, I'm kind of constricted because I know what I can do if I ain't got my suit up. You know, my dad was a professional boxer. I'm a Golden Glove boxer, you know, did kickboxing, you know, so forth. So I have some skills in my background. I'm, you know how to protect myself. So like I say, once I tapped him 2 or 3 times, Japanese boys jumped on me. He kind of held me back. He swung again. He missed, fell down in the seat. He kind of got up on top of me, was trying to throw punches, hit nothing but air. You know, as I rope-a-dope around him, thanks to Muhammad Ali. Anyways, shit, you know, I got up back up on top of him. I was beating down. I reached in, went in, and started pulling his eye, man. And I hooked it, and I was on my way out. You know, I was gonna pull his eye out and feed it to him. You know, I mean, shit, you know, where I come from. If you're hungry and you want something, I'm gonna give you some. So, you know, I was going after his eye, and the Japanese boys grabbed me, and his eyes coming out, and he started to bleed down his eye and stuff like that. You know, they pulled me back and kind of separated us a little bit, and he said something else, and I went back and threw a straight right kick down the bus and kicked him right in the face and jumped on him again, man. They pulled me off of it and stuff. So, and it was that. After that, man, you know, I, you know, realized that we was on a peace treaty thing in the middle of the bus, in the middle of the street, and I'm whooping this motherfucker ass. But yeah, we're both from America and shit. We're supposed to be over on a peace treaty, you know, supposedly, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, that's why they don't let Americans and Japanese in their damn country because they don't know how to act and shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, after whooping his ass and shit, you know, we get to the site, you know, we got to go to this 5-year-old, you know, 500-year-old temple site, you know, to go see one of the famous kings, dad, uncle, somebody that passed. So as we're making our way to the temple, I, you know, apologize to everybody on the bus, man. Trained Japanese style, you know, realizing I fucked up. So I apologize to everybody. I say, I'm sorry. And I get up to Hawk and I said, yo, bro, I'm sorry, man. This ain't the place for this. And he's like, fuck you. You know, we get back to Japan, man, we got to do this. I was like, cool. You know, we get back to Japan. I'm going to beat your ass, you know, good. You know, this was just a taste of what you got to get. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then, you know, as we're talking, you know, he's like, don't touch me, don't touch me. He takes 2 steps in front of me. He turns and throws a punch as hard as he can, hits me in the face. And I'm like, man, my sister hits harder than that. So I went after him and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was going to beat his ass again. And after that, you know, the Japanese boys got in front of us and we never really ever had a chance to finish that, you know what I mean? And I thought I was going to get the opportunity to finish it down there in WCW when me, Undertaker, and him was in the locker room. But he said something smart about, hey, Scorpio could take a punch. And I said, hey, Hawk, if everybody don't know about it, they don't need to know about it unless you want to get some more. And that's when Undertaker's like, nah, it's going to be cool. It ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? So we all good.
Where did the shiv come from?
The shift came from after the first night and shit, after the shit went down, the fight went down, you know, I'm thinking, shit, this motherfucker's going to come back at me. And where I come from, you ain't going to catch me barehanded without a weapon. I can make a weapon out of almost any goddamn thing. I'm always going to have a weapon. Don't think that you're going to catch me empty-handed and sleeping. So, we went to dinner, fancy dinner, stainless steel chopsticks. They had the bulletproof box upstairs where his father sat and, watched the show and stuff like that. And it just happened so that next to me was an empty spot and had a pair of extra chopsticks. So even with my chopsticks, I would eat with one, drop one, pick it up, slide it in my pocket, take one from the other side, move it over, drop the other one, pick it up, slide in my pocket. Being the thief I be, wasn't trying to steal shit, but I needed a weapon. So, I realized they were stainless steel. So when I got them back to the hotel, I had opened up the window and that old concrete, seal, and I just started sharpening them down a little bit more on that concrete. End up taping them together and putting a handle on it where I can hold it, and shit. Walked around with it for the next couple of days, just in case, you want to get out of hand. And talking to Black Cat, he kept saying, please don't, please don't. He goes, if you kill him over here, if you stab and kill him over here, I'm probably would have still been in North Korea right now to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if it wasn't from him, I probably would have done him over there. And then by the time we got to Japan, and he had already kissed made up. So by that time we was all good, by the time we got to Japan. But I didn't trust him after that.